I kissed my husband's twin brother by accident. At least that's what I told myself for 3 weeks. Let me back up. Daniel and Mark are identical down to the mole under their left ear. Same laugh, same terrible handwriting. Mark moved 2 states away for work right after the wedding, so mostly I knew him through holidays and group texts. The family called me the one who married the nice one, which Mark always repeated back with air quotes and Daniel's exact grin. Every Thanksgiving someone tries the twin test anyway. Makes us guess whose laugh is whose from the next room. I always win. Daniel always watches a beat too long when I do, like he's checking my answer against something only he can see. Last month, Mark flew in for their mom's 60th birthday. The house was loud, the kind of loud where you lose people without noticing. I remember Daniel checking his phone twice in 10 minutes, something he never does at parties. Fairy lights strung along the porch railing, 2 glasses of wine in. I'd lost him somewhere between the cake and the karaoke machine. I remember him glancing toward the porch right before he said he'd grab more ice. A minute later, a hand found my waist from behind. Familiar grip. I turned around and kissed him. 2 seconds, maybe 3. Long enough to register the kiss before I registered the eyes. Mark's eyes, wide, apologizing before I could. Sarah, oh my god. We stepped back like the porch had caught fire. I blamed the wine, told him it never happened, and he nodded too fast and went back inside. I found Daniel by the ice cooler, kissed his actual cheek, and performed normal so hard my face ached. Mark left 3 days early. Said work needed him. Nothing to me directly. Fine. Easier that way. Daniel never brought the kiss up. He came home from work the next day, kissed me at the counter like nothing happened, ran his thumb along my jaw the way he always does, and asked what was for dinner. Not a flicker. Not a joke. Not a jab. For a man who tests me on his own face every few months, his silence should have told me something. It didn't. Not yet. 3 weeks later, I borrowed his gray jacket for a cold walk to the mailbox. My hand hit paper in the inside pocket. A photo, folded into quarters, corners gone soft. Me and Mark on the porch, mid-kiss, lit orange by the fairy lights, time-stamped 8:47 p.m., the exact night. Not a candid, a shot angled to catch both our faces. A second photo underneath, same railing years earlier. Daniel and me, our first kiss. The night of Mark's college graduation. Same lights, same angle. Someone had kept them together on purpose for years. I sat at the kitchen table with both photos face up, my hands flat on either side of them like I could stop them from moving. The fridge hummed. A car passed outside. I didn't rehearse anything to say. His phone lit up on the counter before he even got home. Mark, 3 words. Did she know? I didn't mean to look. I looked anyway. Daniel had already answered, an hour before the party even started. This proves it either way. He walked in holding his keys, jacket still on, and saw the photos before he saw me. You found them, he said. It wasn't a question. I asked why he had a picture of me kissing his brother. I told you I'd know, he said. That was it. That was the whole answer he thought he owed me. No apology. No explanation for 4 years of the same dinner joke turning into an actual plan with his brother's number in it. Just the same quiet certainty he'd used every time he asked the question over dinner. He used to ask if I'd know the difference between him and his brother. Now I know something worse. I know exactly how far he'd go to find out, and I already know I'll never win the twin test at Thanksgiving the same way again.